Hello world and welcome to Transport Tycoon. Yes, we've played this game before, but guess what, we're playing it again, only this time it's going to be a little bit different. Last time I made my money selling water and the like in a desert area, I believe. I can't remember, it's been a while since I played it. I think I was mostly transporting water. This time what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mostly transporting people. Yeah, I know, just for the fun of it, because I adore this game. I absolutely love Transport Tycoon and I haven't played it in a while. We did that one series on it, and I haven't played it since. So, let's have a look, shall we? How to make everything invisible. I forgot how to make everything invisible. Oh well. Let's build some road-going stuff. What do we want? We want a bus station. Yes, we do. Okay, there's a way to make everything invisible. No, that's not it. That's definitely not it. How do you do it? I can't remember. I cannot remember the controls. Huh. Go figure. Anyway, yes, let's just get the bus station built. Let's get some transport going. I don't want landscaping. I want this. I want. Where do we want to put? I mean, this is the town I'm going to start with. We're going to build some buses going around it, just because we can. We're going to eventually have train stations, because I love the trains in this game. This game is just made for the trains. So what we're going to need is a bus service transporting people around the town. You know, to get buses to and from the places they want to go. You know, just generating a little bit of income. Just going to be a little bit of income, right? We're going to need a depot, aren't we? Let's put the depot. Where's going to be a good place for the depot? Here, by the river. I think by the river is going to be an excellent place for the depot. There we go. Okay, so we're also now going to need buses. We're going to need a bus. What's a good bus, right? We'll buy that vehicle. We will have it go to this bus station, Leadington Central, and then we'll have it go to Leadington. That should probably be called Leadington West, shouldn't it? Anyway, go for it. There we go, we've got a bus. We've got a bus. Nice. So we're going to start making some money now. This is going to be awesome. There's no monetary challenge in this, by the way. I'm just trying to build a big transport network. I mean, I recently got back into a game called Railroad Tycoon. I don't know how many of you played that. It's basically Transport Tycoon, only a bit more modern. It's like late 90s, I think, maybe early 2000s. And it's entirely, and as the name suggests, entirely done on the railways. Now, I love that game. I might do a series on it because it was on Grand Old Games and I downloaded it. It's awesome. I've got it now. But it's just, Transport Tycoon is the game. This is what got me into loving, adoring, really thoroughly enjoying more than I can say all the Tycoon games. So this one, you know, it holds a special place in my heart. Anyway, let's create a new thing. Group O. What do we want to call it? We want to call it. It's Leadington, isn't it? Leadington Loop. There we are. The Leadington Loop. We're going to add ungrouped vehicle to that. There we are. Now we've got that going. So are we generating passengers? We are generating passengers, so we need to clone this bus. We definitely need a couple more. Actually, before we do that, let's just make it fully load and unload. Full load and unload. There we are. So these are going to be transporting around Leadington. Eventually we're going to have a connection to a railway station. How could I not build a railway station? It's Transport Tycoon. You've got to have trains. Got to have trains, but for now that'll do. There we are. Okay. So we need right, there's another town and there's that here. So what we want to do is connect them up. Maybe that one would be better. With the railway. With the railway, and we want to put the train station here to stop it. I mean, the train station is eventually going to be huge. This is going to be my transport hub. Can I build my HQ? Let's build a HQ. Where are we? There we are. Build HQ. Let's put the HQ there. Okay, so this is our base of operations. Yes, Sval coach. That is a pun. I mean, this is our base of operations. So we're going to put a train station. No, that's not how you do it. Where are we? There we are. Right, train station. We're going to have number of tracks. 3 to start off with might be a good idea. Actually, it might be a good idea to start off by putting in a road. Let's give it a go, shall we? Let's put it there like that. And we'll leave it there for now because what we're going to do is we're going to have like bus station here. and then train station right next to it. So we'll put the train station there. That'll do for now. Actually, that's wrong, isn't it? That's very, very wrong. Oh, yeah, right. Let's just go and demolish that bit there. There we are. I mean, we do need the tracks. That's fine. It's a bit of a waste to start off with, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So that's Leadington West. Let's just rename that to Leadington Station. It's fine giving like little special names to the bus stops. I love how the bus stops near where I live all have their own like unique names and stuff like that. Just weird little transport geek type thing that I really thoroughly enjoy. But train station should just be like station, unless there's like multiple ones in a city, and there aren't multiple ones in this city, so we'll leave it be. This is going to be an interesting town to service because of the shape of it. I think it might help if I build them some road here. Just get these things, you know, get them building up in here. There we go. Look, they've already taken to it. Just even it out a bit. But the train station is obviously going to have to be here. That is the only real place where it would make sense to put it, isn't it? Right there. Man, I want to. See, I want to do the same thing as I did in Leadington, where I have like buses delivering to it. So I'm going to have to do is that there. There we go. That'll do. Let's put that there for now. Right, we are also going to need. We're going to need to put a depot in. May as well put the depot around here somewhere. But it makes sense to have the depot somewhere where the vehicles will visit. I mean, if the vehicles are going to pass it on a regular basis, it's worth doing that because it gives them easy access to it. So I imagine the vehicles are going to come along here and then around there. So they will come in this way. And the reason they will come in this way is because I'm going to make this one way for the time being. Encourages them to do the right thing. No, come on, come on, come on. There we are. So they will come in this way and they will come out that way. So they will do a big loop like that. So it's going to make sense to put the bus depot there. I mean, there's already a junction there, so we're technically not interfering with anyone. We will put a bus stop right in the middle of the town. And we will have now... I mean, that's... See, that needs to be a station as well. We'll buy a bus. We'll buy a bus. Gruntford. Oh, I like this place already. Who wouldn't want to live in a place called Gruntford? That sounds so Middle England, that does. It sounds butch, actually. But yeah, it sounds like somewhere in the Midlands. Gruntford. Right, we will go there. You will full load and you will transfer. Then you will go to here, where you will full load and unload. So there, I have essentially just created a route into town. Okay, I've created a route into the town for people. They will love that. Right? Let's just create another group. I want to keep this better organised than I did last time I played this game. Really do. Gruntford! There we are. Let's add that to Gruntford. Because it just makes it easy to keep track of what's going on where. I didn't really get into all that kind of stuff last time, did I? I only used the features that were fun to use. Right, now let's get the station... Get the trains up and running. Right, we want to... We're going to have to go through the farmland. We've got no choice there. Farmland is ridiculously expensive to build through. Really, really is. Right, is that there? And we are going to need... Train. Bridge thing. See, a long bridge would be a good idea because then I can make all the bridges across this the same size. Like that. And just a little up and then across and then down. And it also limits the speed of the train size. I mean, the trains aren't particularly quick. We're still in well, we're in 1950, aren't we? We're in September. We got there quick. Right, we're only going to have one train, so we won't need to bother with signalling our points yet. Just put that there. Eventually, we will have, like, through traffic and whatnot, but let's get the train started. So what do we want? A4. Yes, we want the A4. Right, we are going to require a couple of passengers. Say 4. 4 will do for now. Because I don't see it being a particularly busy line. Not yet, anyway, because the towns are still small. We're still getting established. No point having more rolling stock to pay for than we necessarily need. Okay, and go for it. Right, I'm not going to put that train in a group yet because I haven't decided what the trains are going to do. I'm going to have a main line hooking up a whole bunch of cities and running through them. There's going to be like express services and whatnot. That'll be relevant. But little branch lines like this at the minute aren't really what we're going for. Right, so that's there. There, isn't there? I need to demolish this house. Will the game let me demolish the house? This will piss everyone off. Oh, it will. Actually, that house was the wrong one to demolish. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I just lessened the population. Right, and then around we come. It's this one that needs demolishing. There we go. That's how you do it, and put that there. Okay, so now we want the buses... Oh, God, helps if I actually connect up the road, doesn't it? Yes, needs to actually be a junction, Sval. There we go, right, so we'll put that there like that. And I can't do that because that's not my road. Okay. That's built up a lot of passengers. Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. Not providing a very good service then with only the 2 buses, but what we want them to then do is after going to Leadington... Yeah, going to there. So we want them to service that, go up to here, come down and round, and then come down to here. We want them to full load and transfer. So anyone wanting that will go that way. Okay? So that's vehicle number 1. That's vehicle number 2. Are you vehicle number 2? No, you're vehicle number 1. You're vehicle number 2. Let's just... yeah, let's add that to there. Get that up there. Full load and transfer anyone you've got on. Perfect. Right, we're going to need a couple more buses at this point because they're clearly not keeping up with demand. There we are. We've got 5 buses. 5 buses doing this. And they're transferring to there. Good. Good. That's what we want. I should have really used the other type of bus depot, shouldn't I? Because this one, what they'll do is they'll queue and they'll use the first one. They won't use the rest. I should have thought of that, shouldn't I? Oh well. It is what it is. I can always move things over a little bit and deal with it that way. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. But yeah, we're getting established. How is it going down here? Do I need more buses? Nope, there's nothing there. That's the station. Where are they? There you are. Oh yes, we need more buses down here. Oh, good grief. Right, let's just clone this vehicle then. And that's essentially just the station. Oh, we haven't got the money. Ah, I'm out of money. Right, let's speed things up a little bit then. Passengers aren't the most profitable thing. Especially not to start off with, but you get there eventually. Right, clone that one. Come on, there we go. Now we're doing it. Nice. Nice. I think it's going the really, really long way around. Really, really, really long way around. I think overall we're making a profit. Now, let's just keep that one open. Oh yeah, I forget you start with a debt, don't you? You do start with a debt. What are you holding up? Yeah, we definitely need more buses. More buses. There we are. And go. So now that they're doing their thing, hopefully they'll keep on top of passenger numbers. Is that going to create more passengers here than I can service? Yeah, I'm going to need a better train, aren't I? The train is not loading them all. Ooh, that's interesting. Get them going over there. Right, so I underestimated how many passengers I would get, but that's teaming with them as well. Yeah, it's holy shit. Almost 1,000 people here waiting. Alright, let's just add a whole bunch of passenger carriages. Come on. Ah, fine, we're gonna have to take out a bit more loan. No, take out more loan. There we go. Because we need these things. There we are. Right, go for it. Let's get rid of that. Can I clone it? I'm gonna have to take out more. See, I need the train. I need the train. Right, let's just clone that train. There we go. Nope, need more money. See, I'm gonna end up in huge debt again. There we are. So we've got that train now. So now what we're going to need to do is actually work on the line, isn't it? We're going to need to add more routes to this. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, that's the right one, isn't it? There like that, and there like that. They come down. Maybe not. Is that train fully loading? How many does that train take? See, that takes a lot of people. It doesn't take all of them. Have a look. Oh no. No, we don't need that other train. Alright, fair enough. That one train will keep on top of it. Let's scrap that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. 42,000 back and get rid of the loan. There we are. I don't want to end up in huge debt, not this early on. Because last time it took me forever to pay it back, didn't it? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There we go. So it's keeping on top of it. Yeah, it is. How are we doing for people? Yeah, buses are more or less keeping on things. More or less. I mean, that's producing a lot more passengers than people can deal with. Right, so what can we do? What can we do? What can we look at? I need to learn the keys again. I don't want to do landscaping. No, it's not that. I can't remember the frigging key. Oh, there we are. It's X. Right, I knew that. So the buses can go that way, they're just not. Why are they not? Because that way is quicker. So I'd rather them do it where they weren't crossing over one another's paths. So that just gets messy. Yes, here we are. We're making money now. We're making a profit. See, passengers are surprisingly profitable things. I know, right? Who knew? Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. I'll do. Oh, look, they're rebuilding that. We don't want these free... I mean, I keep having to prune like this because the city planners are just shit at their job. They really are. Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. And then rebuild the road for them because they just waste space like that. I mean, putting a road there serves no purpose. No purpose whatsoever. It just messes with things. And I don't think I can invest any money in them yet, can I? Let's look at the local authority. Small advertising... I can do advertising campaigns, but I cannot buy stuff for them. What do they think of me? Hey, they think I'm excellent. That's good. As long as I'm excellent, I can get away with murder. I'm actually going to murder people. What does Gruntford think of me? Gruntford thinks I'm very good, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine by me. I can live with Gruntford having that kind of appraisal. I mean, look at the road. That's a beautiful place to live. They've got their own football team. Gruntford Athletic, we'll call them that, right? Versus Leadington Leadfoots. Right, so I could add, I suppose, bus services into city as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Is that... What? Oh, I thought that said Pyberg. That says Pleberg. No, we're not having that. We're going to rename you. You're going to be Pyberg. You're going to be a destination we definitely service. Everyone wants to go to Pyberg. Okay. Okay, and now we're not exploiting any industry. I have no intention to. No intention to. Might get bored and do it later on, but, you know, we're going to see where we can end up with this. Are we going to have the loan paid off by the end of the first episode? We're not planning on making this 20 minutes to half an hour, and we're already at 18 minutes. Nice. People are just that profitable. People want to go places. And not only that, it reduces my income, my loan interest. I mean, 300 quid a year is a lot of money in the 50s. For a guy like me, anyway. That's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I can live with that. Yes, there we go. We've almost paid it off. Nice. Mission accomplished. Almost. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We're getting there. It's the train that does it, isn't it? When that train unloads everyone. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Paid it off, guys. That's it. That's the end of the series. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ta-ra. Nah, I kid. I'm going to bore you to death with more of this. We could have boats going across there, couldn't we? Do a passenger ferry. Oh, if we could get boats this early on in the game. That'd be awesome. Nah, we'll not. I mean, this city's going to be hemmed in by the railway line. It's going to end up extending across it as well, you just know it. This is going to be a huge complicated junction with the city trying to worm its way in, so we'll have to be careful of that. There's another city here. I mean, that's a productive little city. The people here aren't going to go short of jobs. They've got a coal mine, they've got a farm, and they've got a iron ore factory. I'm struggling to find the words then. That'd be awesome. Can I build a better HQ yet? I mean, my company has to be worth in the positive now. Yeah. It is. Can I build a better HQ? Relocate HQ there. No? There? No? Alright. Well, that's no good. Fine. Put it back. Put it back where it belongs. That is not a very nice looking house. That's not how you build your house, guys. Come on, keep going. What is happening there? Is that a casino? Is there gambling going on in my town? I should hope so. Look, they're building it. Nice. I sure hope there's gambling going on in my town, because if you can't gamble, what can you do? Not gambling is boring. Yes. Should we just extend the line a little bit? Just to here. X, that's what I want. There's a slope there. That's fine. I mean, this is only going to be a little branch line for a town. Overpool Bridge. I live not too far away from a place called Overpool, and by not too far, I mean it's about 10-15 miles away. It's interesting that. We can just do this. We can just go block them in like that, and then build a road all the way down here. Yep, here we are. And then put in a little thingammy-flop. Boop. And then we put in another one down on this end. Do that there. Right, so where does this train station service? Where's the one that shows you the map of it? Where are we? There's a button you can press that shows you the grid. Sure there is. Oh. We won't worry about that for now. We can always just superimpose one over it like that. So that covers everything up to about the middle of the town. So what we really want is to cover the other side with the buses. So we want to put that about there, I would say. Because the town's going to expand that way. Because now there's a train station in the way down here. So that makes sense. Let's demolish that. A little bit of road and put a depot in there. Let's make the depot visible. Nothing worse than a depot that you can't see. Let's buy that. We will have it go from here. We will have you full load, unload, then go to here. Have you full load and transfer. That'll do. Right, Overpool Bridge definitely needs its own buses. Yay! Oh crap! Overpool Bridge loop. There we are. Let's add this little magic bus to that. I can't believe I already own 10 buses. How awesome am I? Right, and we're going to have a train that delivers from there to here. So let's just temporarily move that to there. Because we won't get rid of that, because we want the trains to be able to go all the way through. Just because you want to make the most use of your lines. You want to make the most efficient use of all of this stuff. There we are. Now, this will allow the trains to come in and use whichever section they want. That's going to be an issue, but I think I can get around it by building a bridge. It's going to be a long bridge as well. Can I afford that bridge? Can I afford it? I can. That's interesting. And then put that there, and then to there. Now, what this means is that these trains will be able to use this thing. So let's get this track. I said dual wielding. Let's get this track doing what we want it to do right now. Put that there. We will make it one way down each side, just so that we can protect this. Because if a train's coming down here and one suddenly emerges from there, I mean, it's not like to happen because it treats that as if it's a junction with a control point. What's it called? A signal. Just in case we screw up, we want to be able to protect ourselves like that. So train coming this way will wait, and that's a good thing. Right, let's get a train. That requires 23k. We don't have 23k. We're rapidly coming to the end of our time. It's unfortunate. That train drops off, it's going to make me a shit ton of money. Hopefully that'll be enough. Don't need a lot of... Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Then it is going to come back again as well. There we go. Yeah, money! Shame I don't get a bonus for not being in debt. I mean, I get the advantage of not having to pay off any interest. That's the advantage of not being in debt. But I wouldn't mind a little bonus at the end of the year. Right, we'll buy that, and we will buy a couple of passenger carriages. You are going to go to here. Are you going to full... Oh, crap. Okay, delete that. I'll delete that, and then I'll tell you to do it again, just for the sheer fun of it. Go on, go there and there. Full load, unload. Then go here. And full load, unload. Let's go there first. There we are. Okay, so that's the little Overpool branch. That train goes to Overpool. We will start categorising the trains eventually. For now, I think that's sufficient. It's not generating a lot of passengers over Pool, but it's enough to keep things interesting. Oh, and me. I mean, I don't think I'll need an extra bus. It's just not creating that many people. That train comes down here, unloads, fully loads, and heads back. Nice. So that's a good little branch line that'll be making us a little bit of money. And we're going to leave it there for now, guys. We've got... Well, I would say these two are cities, and this is more of a town because of the size of it. So we've got two cities and a town where we've got transport networks set up. You know, we're connecting them by train. So intracity is bus, intercity is train. That's the way I think it should be. Just in this game, because of the way the mechanics work, I think it's the best way to set this up. Longer distance, when we start going across the entire map, we will have planes flying, we will have boats going across lakes such as this, just because we can. I mean, there's a lot of settlements around this lake I would like to service, both by railway and by sea. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Till next time, take care, have fun, and ta-ra. If you enjoy my efforts to be vaguely entertaining, you can now support me on Patreon. $1, a pound, a yen, a euro, whatever you've got, whatever you can spare, all helps. Over 1 million fed. Thank you for watching, and ta-ra.